how to get your credit score from 0 to 700 in just 3 months. In this video, I am going to tell you how you can, with a simple trick, improve your credit score. And if you don't have a credit score, how can you go from 0 to 700 in just a couple months? So stick around until the end. Credit score number is a number that goes from 300 to 850. And this number depicts the credit worthiness of a consumer, of how easy it is for a lender to lend money to this person. The better your score, the easier it is for someone to say, here, have my money, you can use it forever you want, you pay me whenever you want. Now the lower it is, the harder it is for you to get any type of loan or service. An example to this is, let's say that you want to buy a home and you use me as an agent. You go to the bank and you show your credit score. This will decide if you get the loan and what interest rate you will get. And you might think that as long as they give you the loan, you might be okay. But an interest rate can affect a lot the total value that you will pay for a property or for a car loan or for whatever service you're doing. Let's have this example right here. Let's put the example of a 30 years fixed mortgage. Now, a mortgage that is for $250,000 at a 5.5% of APR or interest rate will cost the borrower, you, a total of $511,010 over the lifetime of the loan. Now, if the same borrower, you, get that same loan amount of $250,000, but you get now a 4.5 interest rate, you will pay $54,993 less just by 1% change in your interest rate. So many other services use the credit score to determine if they are going to give you their help. For example, a car loan, an investment loan, renting an apartment. All of this is affected by how good your credit score is. When I got to this country, as soon as I realized how important a good credit is in here, I immediately started researching what are the best ways that you can actually grow your credit score in the most efficient manner. And the one that I found out to be the most effective one was, before that, this video takes a lot of time to do and a lot of effort. If you enjoy or you think this content is helpful to you, please give a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I post another video. Now back to this number one, opening a secure credit card. A secure credit card is simply a card that is backed up by cash. So you bring $200 to a bank and they use that $200. So whenever you use your card, if you don't make the payments, they will use those funds that you initially gave them to pay whatever you used on the card. So depending how much you bring will depend your credit limit. If you bring $200, your credit limit will be $200. If you bring $1,000, your limit will be $1,000. The reason we want to open this is because most of the time when you have no credit, a bank will not give you a regular credit card because they don't know your worthiness. They don't know if you will be able to pay this credit back to them once you use it. And if you have a low credit score, sometimes banks will say no to give you a credit card, a regular one. I have 5 steps that you can follow in order to create this secure credit card, to open a secure credit card, and what you will have to do with that credit card once you have it. Step number 1, go to your favorite bank, sit down with one of their agents and say that you want to open a secure credit card. Now, if you have an account with them in the past, like a personal checkings or savings, it's going to be easier for you to do it in that bank which you already have that type of account with them. Ask them, what is the minimum money that you can put down in order for them to allow you to have a secure credit card? If it's 200, just give them 200. If it's 100, just give them 100. I made the mistake with them when I did mine. I put $1,000 when I shouldn't have. Honestly, it would have been the same thing because it's something that goes over percentages and I'll explain later. Number 2, get your credit card once you had successfully opened your secure credit card. Hide it and never use it. Literally. Hide it, throw it away, put it behind the toilet. Do not use your credit card, or give it to a friend, or give it to someone that you know that will not give it to you. Just don't use it. And the reason why you want to do this is because one of the most impactful things on how your credit score is calculated is how much credit you have available and how much credit you use. So let's say you have $100 available to you and you use 0 of that. This is something that they will evaluate as very, very good, because your credit utilization will be 0% and you have $100 of credit usage that you don't use. And this is, the government says, good, we like this. It means that you can control yourself. Now, you want to stay in between 0 and 9% usage. I like to stay in 0 until I build a very big credit allowance that will allow me to use just 1, and I can use my credit cards for points, but that's another subject. Create an account with a third-party application that will allow you to keep track on your credit score. I personally use Credit Karma. No, this video is not sponsored by them. I use this app for me to check how my credit score is doing. What I used to do is every month after I open my secured credit card and I didn't use it, every month I will go into this app and check if my credit score is available. At the beginning, there was no showing, there was no score, but on month 3, I got the good news that I had 700 credit score, which is amazing, just by opening a secured credit card. Number 4, wait patiently. It takes some time for the bank or whatever institution you're opening your secured credit card with to report to the government that you actually are building a credit, or to report what will be the estimate of your credit score to the database. So be patient. It took 3 months for me. It might take 5 for you. It might take 2 for you. Just be patient and allow your credit score data to be uploaded. And number 5, enjoy your new credit score. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. My intention with this channel is to educate people in the best way that I can for you to achieve your financial goals or your personal goals. Keep watching and I'll see you in the next one.